Rightio. So tonight we're seeing Reborn, commonly, or betterly known as Darksider, taking on Legacy. It's going to be a terrific game tonight. Last time these teams met was in the ESGN competition, and we saw Darksider actually take out Legacy, which was surprising. But then they met in the final, and unfortunately, Legacy were just too powerful for them to take them out. What do you think is going to happen tonight, Mike?
I'm thinking first you're going to spectate, and then second we're going to get this game underway. But I'm thinking Darksider's got their grudge match. They want to come back in. They want to take that #1 spot on Cybergamer. They want to show that they're still in this, even after losing to Legacy in the ESGN Invitation Showcase Finals. They're still in this. They're still a very good team. And while I think Legacy will be winning this match at the end of it, I'm predicting it's going to go to the 5 maps. And that Legacy will take it out at the end.
Rightio. So first of all, we've got Clock Tower here. A lot of teams play this map differently. Some prefer top control, so they can get those angles down at boom shot. More teams, I believe, prefer to get that boom shot early just to get that power weapon, because boom shot with 3 booms in this game is just extremely powerful. If you've got a person who knows how to use boom shot, it's generally 3 kills as soon as you get it. But I'm expecting Darksider to really try and challenge down low this game. But following them off now, Cog is Darksider or Reborn, and we've got Legacy in Cog, but I mean we've got Legacy in Locust, sorry. But look, we've got 3 people up top already by Reborn. Dave from Chelsea just grabbed that boom shot straight away. Ubi grabs that sniper, little dude shot GG, as he's going by now. We've got Cruzy and Lethal dropping back to their side, but Trav goes down. Arvo finishes him up with the Lancer, nice Lancering. Dave, probably not the best idea. He's kind of, he's singulating, choke on the comms. He's separating himself from his teammates here. If Reborn choose to shut him down, they can, because Lethal and Cruise get back on their spawn side. Dave is in their spawn on his own. Probably not the best idea. You really, on this map, you want to try and get that boom shot with your teammates so you can make a really strong push using that weapon and maybe get top control back. But they've basically weakened their forces now by having Dave on his own. But as you can see here, they're probably just trying to tie it up. We see that Reborn actually have the numerical advantage, and they have got top control, so it's going to be extremely hard to push. Durka, big shout out to RNG, unfortunately going down on the weekend by 1 round. They're an up and coming team, but let's get back onto this game now. Lethal and Cruzy still sitting down those low stairs. Rogy's sitting there just holding them at bay. Dave is sitting on the far clock, trying to get an angle across from statue. Extremely slow here. If I was in the Reborn shoes right now, I'd be pushing Cruzy and Lethal, so you've got a 4v2 situation right there, and I believe that boom shot's too far away to really make an impact. Look at this, they're doing it right now. Rogy and Metapod both pushing Cruzy back to the pistol. Dude shot coming up behind them. Lethal's trying to get a broke back on Metapod. Metapod pushes that 1v1, but Cruzy comes around behind him. Poor awareness by his teammates. They should have really been putting those crosses in. Cruzy now and Lethal sitting on that tree. Lethal gets an extremely nice shot on Ubi. Pushes him back. A boom shot comes in, almost takes out Ubi. 3v3 situation now. Arvo, oh, Ubi with that sniper takes out Lethal. Rogy and Ubi now sitting in that low tree. Cruzy grabs more flame grenades, sitting on that low nade truck there, trying to maybe get a Hail Mary grenade in there, but Ubi's got his back now with the sniper. He's aiming him up. Oh, he doesn't have enough time to put the shot in. Dave pushing up high now. There's only 1 member up there for Reborn. Cruzy should go up there as well and help him out. Fires a boom shot. It's not very effective. Rogy now sitting there. Oh, Arvo would be full red. That boom shot was right next to him. Dave and Arvo update each other. Rogy now sitting on that boom shield. Cruzy probably going to try push him with those incendiary grenades. He turns around, almost hits Ubi with an incendiary. Pushes him still, getting lanced in the back. Ubi is quite red right now, running onto that incendiary grenade. Cruzy now trying to take that 1v1 with Rogy, but Rogy just backpedals away and says, "Get out of my face." First round goes to Reborn.
Definitely didn't expect that one. I expected with Lethal, you know, at the beginning, getting those incendiary grenades, pushing up. He did waste them a bit better accuracy, and he could have got 2 kills then. I saw when I was spectating him. But I guess we'll see this round.
Oh, look at this. It's a 1 down low, 3 up top now. It extremely gears, 1-oriented strat. Cruzy sitting on a death wall, lethal on the boom shield, just trying to get shots across. Rogie grabs those frag grenades, but Dave manages to get that boom shot. Rogie's rotating those nades back up to his death wall now. He throws a couple in. Let's see if he can get any results. No, misses the first nade. Second nade gets no kills either. Now we've got Dave from Telstra coming up to their side now with that boom, but oh, Travioli goes down. Arvo takes out lethal. Dave moves in with that boom shot. Ubi grabs the sniper rifle. He's trying to get that that snipe kill now. Metapod and Arvo now. Oh, Arvo's on their side jail right now. If he boom shots that corner, he might be able to get a kill. He's trying to aim it up. Cruzy should really drop down low now and really push Arvo back up top, but Arvo getting some nice little L trigger shots here on Dave from Telstra. Dave from Telstra has no option but to drop back down to his stairs. Ubi still sitting on his far side snipe pillar with that sniper. Metapod sitting on his death wall still, trying to get some nice little angles, but Arvo is in a really strong position right here. He can be singled out, but he's in an extremely good shot to put shots on Cruzy. He can put shots on Dave if he drops to push with that boom shot. But in my opinion, it'd probably be best for them. Those nades should be coming up in about 45 seconds. Arvo now getting smoked out. Oh, Cruzy smokes Dave by accident. Cruzy now pushing Arvo in that jail. Oh no, he decides to drop back down. Now they're... Oh, I don't know what they're trying to do. It's almost like they're trying to bait Arvo, but Cruzy manages to kind of juke him out a little bit, makes him go back to his own side. What Dave can do here is actually push to that boom shot wall and actually boom shot Metapod over the cover there. But instead he's going down low now to try to take out Arvo. He's actually dropping down low. He's on that flaming car. He gets scared by that boom shot and runs back up top, but Ubi's there to maybe try to get a quick little snipe. Dave is still sitting there, but Ubi runs back up top now. Arvo's still on low statue. Ubi's got that sniper still in his back pocket. Reborn Metapod is on the death wall. But Dave's actually rotated back up top. He should really push Reborn Metapod in this situation and get that boom shot kill. He's doing it now, but he's running away. No, he's not. He's unaware. Oh, Dave from Telstra just rolls straight at him. Oh, Dave from Telstra just got completely outplayed. A smart play there by Metapod to bait that boom shot. Cruzy now coming in behind him. Oh, Cruzy gets 4-pointed by Metapod just there. Now he's getting pushed by a boom shot and Ubi with that sniper rifle. So they'll have no Lancer support right now. Arvo sitting on the stairs, Ubi going in, trying to go for it. Oh, he picks up the secondary boom shot. 2 boom shots in the hands of Reborn right now. This is a deadly situation for Cruzy, but he manages to out-wall bounce one, going after Arvo, but Dude Shot drops back down, gets a team kill and cleans up Cruzy in the process. It just seems to me that Legacy are managing to get that boom shot early, but they just can't put it into play well enough. Metapod really should have been boomed over the cover then, but they just weren't aware to it seemed.
Don't really have much to add on that one. I'm trying to think of something, but I can't really add much to what you said. So I stole what I was planning to say.
That's alright. We've got the 3 up top from each team again. Rogie going down to grab those frags, those incends early. Dave from Telstra going that boom shot. Fires in a Hail Mary boom shot. Still didn't get any damage on Rogie at all. Bit of a waste. Rogie now just baiting his own stairs with those incends. Looks like they're trying to rotate that boom up top. That's a smart play, but they've got Rogie up there with those incendiary grenades still. He's sitting on his back stairs. If Dave from Telstra just boom shots Metapod right now, it's almost as if they don't know that he can do that, but... Oh, smart incendiary grenade. Unfortunately, it misses Dave. Arvo takes out lethal. They're getting pushed now by Rogie in a 1v1. Oh, Dave from Telstra takes out Rogie there. Oh, and takes out little Dude Shot with a Hail Mary boom shot. Metapod's on his own up top now, but there is Arvo behind him. Travioli getting some nice cross lances on Metapod now. That should really... Oh, bit of a poor lancering display there by Cruzy, I think it was. He could have downed Metapod in that situation, but didn't. Oh, nice crosses here coming down. Arvo, warrior, just takes so many bullets, doesn't even go down. Metapod still sitting in his low stairs. Arvo coming out now. Cruzy's in a 1v1 right now with Arvo, but Arvo does the smart thing, plays the numbers game and just runs away. But Reborn Metapod's in a position to get a cross lancer on. Arvo sitting in the low statue, still dropping right back to the bowl top. They should really try and isolate Metapod now. He's out of the boom on his own.
Target my mark.
Yeah, Cruzy now pushing up on him. Maybe, yeah, they're pushing up on Metapod now. Smart play, nice little bounce there. Just drops around him. Lancer's coming down from Travioli, nice work. Arvo now sitting on that low statue, still trying to get some lancering shots across. He's trying to push now that 2v1, probably not the smartest idea, but he couldn't really do anything.
There's nothing really much you can do.
How do you see the map?
I'm actually surprised it took Legacy this long to actually get around They're not really known for losing. They don't like to lose much, as I'm sure you've noticed while playing with them. But yeah, Dark Side of Reborn's playing very strong.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's almost as if they're taking out Legacy's really aggressive playstyle. I'm not sure if this is a... Oh, look at this, Arvo with the flank. Cruzy completely unaware. Oh, Cruzy takes the point blank. Cruzy takes 2 point blanks, but then Arvo cleans him up. But Dave from Chelsea's right behind him with that boom shot, takes him out 3v1 right now. But Dave does have that boom shot. Smart play there by Reborn to really push across. Dave just completely unaware, running out to that boom shot early, and Arvo took full advantage of it and just ran straight behind him and point blanked him. So they've got Metapod now sitting in the jail. You've got Rogie sitting in that back snipe pillar. And oh no, they're all up top, sorry. You've got one in jail, one there backstairs, and one at the snipe pillar now. Metapod getting into position to try and put some lancering shots down. So they've got some frags going in. That was a pretty poor frag though there by Rogie, probably not his best. But Dave now just having to play it safe. He still has 2 boom shots in his back pocket. Just got to try and stay alive, try not to get his head popped, and wait for them to rush to him. But we should see some more frags coming up in about 30 seconds, I believe.
He's got at least
Rogie
2 boom shots in that boom, I'm pretty sure. Memory.
Yeah, he has 2 boom shots. He used one on Arvo, and yeah, has 2. But if Reborn were to play this out smartly, they'd keep Dave trapped in the statue spawn right there. Rogie's in a good angle to stop that. Metapod's in a good angle to stop that. He's sitting in the jail, lancering down the steps, while Rogie's putting shots across from the tree, so he can't run out to the nades and he can't run out to the boom shot. They should probably Rogie maybe move up a little bit, so he'd be in position to grab that new boom, grab those new frags when they come up. But it is a bit of a risk though, because look,
Dave getting half fed after
will be able to single out Rogie if he does move.
Dave trying to do a little look forward and getting half red, having to pull back, couldn't even throw his smoke.
Look at this, we've got Rogie out at the boom shot now. That's a good spot to be, because the only way I can see Dave winning this is by either getting another set of frags or using those boom shots extremely effectively. But I reckon Reborn are going to be too smart for him and just make him waste those boom shots. See, look at this, Dave is trying to get an extremely long hard range to try to take out Rogie with that boom shot, but he gets smoked by Ubi. He'll be able to pick it up right now. Oh, he flies in the boom shot. Oh, takes out Rogie. That was a ridiculously nice boom shot there by Dave. Even though he was smoked, he still had the awareness to fire that boom shot just before he got smoked, because he knew that was when he was going to pick it up. Oh my lord, Dave from Telstra. Now he's in the 2v1, he's got that 1 boom shot in his back pocket. He can maybe push Ubi now on that low tree now, but I'm not sure what he's planning to do. What do you think's going to happen here, Mike?
He's still got 1 boom shot left. I reckon he'll be able to take 1 more kill and then maybe get the shotgun battle or another one after. I'm pretty sure Reborn is not going to want to push him at this point after that last boom shot kill.
Yeah.
They could try to go for another power weapon, nades, or that boom shot again, but Dave with that boom shot seems to be proven to not someone you want to mess with.
Well, there's a minute 40 left on the clock right now. Dave just content to just wait the time out. Still has that 1 boom shot. Only 1 Lancer in Reborn's hands right now. That's with Metapod. Dave can maybe push across low, make Ubi go back up top, just to maybe put a little bit of pressure on, but it seems like he's content just to maybe get the draw. A lot of the teams, when they're in a 2v1 or 3v1 situation, are extremely aggressive. That one player seems to be really aggressive. It's almost as though they don't trust their own skill to try and draw out the 3v1. But as you see from Dave here, he does have that boom shot, getting a little bit antsy-pantsy right now, crouching up and down on the cover. But as you see from David, he's playing that extremely patient game, and he managed to take out Rogie with one of the... I've only ever seen 1 boom shot better than that one, as that was from Rogie himself on a gridlock game where he got a double kill 1 headshot.
That was on stream too, I remember watching that. I'm pretty sure it was a trick shot.
Yeah, that was it was a trick shot cross map from boom shot to snipe tower. It was ridiculously good, but we've got Metapod now still sitting on those top stairs. He's getting a little bit agitated right now. They had the advantage. Reborn are going to be have basically shot themselves in the foot this round, but to be honest, they didn't do anything wrong whatsoever. They had the good flank coming from Arvo. They had the 3v1 advantage. But look, Metapod's now pushing, it seems. But there's still that one boom shot there. Metapod should probably pull out his Lancer. Yeah, now he does. Dave going right back into the spawn. This is their chance to pounce. He's in the spawn. Metapod pushing now with that shotgun. Baits the boom shot. He's going to try to get that headshot. Ubi's going to get that headshot. Oh, Ubi chokes. Unlucky.
He's actually
there.
waiting for that headshot, knowing Ubi and knowing all the headshots he's pulled off, especially on myself. I was screaming him yesterday and he just got this ridiculous Superman on me in Ultion. It's crazy.
Yeah. But let's see what Darksided do, Reborn, do this round. After all, they did have that nice flank last round. You've got 3 up top. No, you got... Oh, they're doing the same thing, it looks like. No, Arvo's actually challenging that boom shot. Oh, Rogie and Arvo lancering Dave, but then they're getting that cross from up top from Cruzy, not work. 1 at nades, 3 up top for Reborn, Dave grabbing that boom shot. Rogie's going to try to stop him though. Instead of taking those nades up top, he's just holding Dave out of the boom shot.
1 down, I believe, or 2 down.
Oh, 1 down for Legacy, it looks like. Dave having to make a move now, bring that boom shot up top, but Rogie's putting a Hail Mary incendiary grenade in there, just misses Dave. Dave should really be pushing that boom shot up top when they have the 4v3 situation up there, but Trav and Cruzy looks like in a shoddy duel now with Metapod. He gets pushed back. Dave's now got that boom shot up there. Has to be a little bit careful wall shooting with that boom shot. It has been known to be a little bit glitchy and you can shoot walls which you're not anywhere near. Cruzy getting some nice angles here on Lethal. It's just really frustrating to watch this because Dave's got that boom shot. If you take that boom shot to the death wall and shoot the other death wall, you can get a kill. Now he's doing it. He just has to shoot that death wall and you'll kill Metapod.
Just make sure he doesn't choke and kills himself.
Shoot that
Cruzy.
death wall, Dave. Oh, bit of a choke boom shot there. Ubi and Rogie sitting on that back plat. Arvo down low still. Cruzy should be really pushing up to the snipe pillar right now and getting cross lances on Metapod, but it's just too stagnant. It's like Reborn have just taken the completely aggressive play out of... Oh no, he got down, sorry. But Reborn taking the extremely aggressive play out of Legacy's game style, and it's working for them. They've got the 2-1 lead. Look, oh, Dave gets a nice boom shot there on Arvo. Cruzy that low statue. Rogie trapped out of the boom shot now, and Ubi is trapped in his own spawn. Cruzy and Lethal getting some nice lancering shots on Rogie. Trav and Dave, yeah, take out Ubi, nice work. So it's a 4v1, Rogie on his own. Cruzy pushing in for that shotgun battle. Goes wide, does the smart thing, does the standstill shotgun, almost doesn't work. Cruzy takes out Rogie 2-2. But it just seems to me, Reborn are playing the game on their own terms, and Legacy
yeah, well,
can't
Dave's
keep
going
up.
off with that boom shot. Like 9 kills, 2 deaths. He's going off for his team. Trav with 0 kills. But yeah, like you said, it's just not really working for Reborn to what they're doing. I think they're changing it up a bit now though.
So a bit of a change up here from Rogie and co. Making a play for that boom shot, but they've got Cruz and Dave down low now. They're trapping them down low now. This is a smart play. They've got Dave, I think it's Dave and Cruzy on the low side, getting cross lancers on. Arvo's down. They've got Lethal up there trying to get another cross lancer on him. Dave and Cruzy just going to lance Arvo down again. Yeah, there he goes, and he's in no man's land right now. Unless you can crawl back around the cover there. Little dude shots there to try and revive him. Ubi getting... Oh, look at that. Extremely smart play there. Metapod trapped down low nades on his own. Nading now. Dave and Cruzy can maybe push that 2v1 and take him out, and then that'll lead to a 4v2. So we've got Ubi and Rogie sitting in the back spawn. Rogie still has that boom shot though, surprisingly. That Metapod should perhaps drop back, get the 3 push up top, because there's only Lethal and Trav up there, and Lethal's got a sniper. Probably not the best weapon to have in this situation. You generally only want to snipe when you're down in numbers, I believe, because you can maybe pull off a nice trick shot. But they do have that boom shot down there, so Rogie now's the time to push if they want to get top control, because there's only Trav and Lethal up there, and Lethal's got a snipe. Metapod still trapped down that low nades. Rogie and Ubi still sitting in the Boltok there. I haven't seen Rogie shoot any boom shots yet, so hopefully they can work it out and get some nice cross lances, get that boom shot working. But yeah, as I was stating earlier, Legacy, a really aggressive team. I don't know if they're changing up their playstyle. Maybe it didn't work against Darksided in the ESGN comp, except for maybe the finals, but it just seems to me they're more content to be playing a slower paced game. That's one of the most worrying things about Legacy is they're always going to challenge when you play them. They'll always push that 1v1. They'll even push a 1v2 in certain situations, but it just seems to me now they're playing extremely passively, waiting for the backup if they can get it. And it seems to me they're playing straight into Reborn's hands. Reborn have come out of this game ready to play. They're basically letting Dave get that boom shot early on most of the other rounds. But, I don't know, it just seems to me that Legacy are just out of their depth right now.
Yeah, well, Rogi can
As you see Rogi get a nice little trade off.
Yeah, Dave has the new boom shot now, so he can make use with that.
He should really be... Oh, they're trying to pincer the person up top. Metapod is still down in those low frags. He's trying to do his own thing down there, probably trying to hide, but what he doesn't realise is Legacy actually have a death cam, so that's not going to work, Metapod.
I think he's hoping that'll be Reborn, Reborn Metapod, or he can use Harden or something, I don't know,
Metapod.
But I don't think he has much hope.
There we go. So, Legacy, not contesting that boom shot early and actually coming out with the win. Let's see if they try to do that again now, try to bait that boom shot. I reckon they're both going to be going low, these teams now.
Going to be spectating. Who should I be spectating? I'm going to spectate Trav. Hasn't got any kills, I'm expecting him to go large.
Look at this, all down low now for Legacy, except I think it's Cruzy up, no, not Cruzy, sorry. Lethal going up top on his own. Ubi grabs that sniper. Trav gets meat shielded too early. I'm not sure if he overextended or if he was just getting crossed from too many people, but that's one of the things you do not want to be doing for your team. If you go down early, it's worse than a team kill in my opinion. Funny story which actually happened in our ESGN competition. I think we were playing, Dave from Telstra getting a nice little dubski. Little dude shot is sitting on that death wall with sniper. Rogi going out there to backing up with some snipe. With some Lancer, sorry. Lethal sitting on their death wall. Dave back pillar. He does have 2 boom shots left though, just remember, because you got that nice double kill. But look at this. Dave from Telstra is showing you how to use a boom shot. 13 and 2 right now. I believe every boom shot he's fired except for 1 has resulted in a kill, which is extremely good work there.
Actually, no, I think he's gotten a few damage shots. I think he's only missed 1 completely. All the rest have at least damaged people that he shot, because I know he's gotten a few doubles as well. Yeah. Map is slowing down a bit, but we have Dave with that boom shot. Did anyone pick up the sniper? I wasn't actually paying attention to that one.
Yeah, we've got Ubi sitting in the low spawn with the snipe. What it'd probably be best for Legacy to do right now is we've got Ubi in the spawn with the sniper. He's got no Lancer support, and you've got Rogi sitting down at that boom shot on his own. Lethal and Dave should really be pushing down the tree side of the map and taking out Ubi. All Ubi can do now is basically pull off an amazing headshot or pull off a crazy wall bounce, which can both be negated by Dave's boom shot. But look what they're doing right now. They're both pushing Ubi. This is a smart play. They both get smoked by 1 smoke grenade. Dave is now trying to watch their back from Rogi. Lethal pushing that 1v1. Oh no! He almost kills himself. But Ubi now avoids the boom shot, avoids an incendiary grenade, getting that little trigger, but wow, smart play there by Reborn. Ubi just showing it's smarter to stay alive than to get the kills. He basically baited an incendiary grenade, baited a boom shot, and then managed to still get Dave from Telstra full red with that little crouching shotgun. This is smart play by Ubi. I've always said Ubi's one of the smartest players and the best players in the game, and he's just showing us why there. Rogi now pushing those frag grenades early. We've got 3 up top from each team. Dave grabbing that boom shot as early as always. Rogi putting shots on Dave as he's going back to his tree. It would be quite red. Manages to get out of it. Manages to get out of there though. It's 4-on-4, no one's died early. Reborn Metapod still sitting there. Dave. Actually frustrating to watch this now.
Let's swap over to Dave to see your frustration.
Nice nade gets thrown in by Rogie. Takes out Lethal. Smart play there by Rogie to get that nade from his plat over to the far side death wall. What would be a smarter play now is if Rogie actually took those grenades underneath, he could nade both Cruzy and Dave right now if they weren't ready.
I hear nades being spun, so maybe your prediction will come true.
Throwing frag!
So, Ubi can actually push around right now. Probably go to the snipe wall and actually get a cheeky little lance across. But Dave from Telstra getting ready to push with that last boom shot. Oh, takes out Metapod with a nice boom shot, but he's going to go down. Yeah, he goes down at the boom shield. Travioli's there to try to give him some cover, but Arvo just went in with basically no pressure and managed to get that meat. But Travioli goes down his back pillar. Ubi goes to clean him up. Cruzy going down low to his plat now. He's last alive. 3v1, getting pistoled in the back. Manages to get down low. He's probably going to go hide in the nades. No, he's going into 1v1 with Rogie. Manages to run away still. He must be red. Yeah, he's full red right now, 4-pointed in a 1v1 situation with Rogie. But manages to get a quick wall bounce, but Rogie's just too good. And surprisingly enough, Legacy lose the first map. Reborn coming out strong, winning at 4-3. But look at this. Travioli, 0-5. I know this map is not predominant, like this game is not predominantly balanced on skill, but if you're dying 5 times and you've only got 1 down to your name and 1 revive, you must be dying too early or you must be in a really poor position.
Yeah, well, he did get 400 something points, I believe. We're on the loading screen now, so I can't really check that. I believe the teammate above him got around 500. So he did get a lot of damage points, I'm guessing. Damage points do mean a lot. I know sometimes I've gone games without getting a kill, but I've gotten a lot of damage points which nearly down people. One little bullet from another one of your teammates gets it down, and that helps a lot of the time. But I did notice that Trav sometimes did run in and get killed early on. I know you commented on that as well, but I guess we'll have to see what he does in the future maps. Next match will be Execution Thrashball. What are your opinions on that?
Sorry, just trying to get some food in my belly. I'm expecting to see Legacy take this one out quite strongly. We played Legacy on this map and they basically taught us a lesson in how to play it, just by dominating us. So I'm expecting Legacy to take this one out probably 4-1, unless Metapod and Rogie and Co have actually changed their strats around.
Rogie and Co, is that their new team name now?
Easy to say. I'm used to calling them Darksided, so. So big news in CG in Australian Gears, with the second team being picked up by a sponsor, Reborn GameTraders.com. Is that right? No, RebornHQ.com, sorry. That's their name, Reborn Game Traders, but their website is RebornHQ.com. Make sure to check them out. They're doing a good thing for the community by sponsoring another team in Darksided, a quality team. We've got some legends in that team, such as Rogie ZZ, also affectionately known as Skylent Rogue.
Yeah, the link to the website, sorry for interrupting, you can get back on that later. The link to the website has been posted in the chat by the Reborn HQ guys, so be sure to go on that. It's been posted like 3 times already, but yeah, you can continue on your little speech now.
I lost my train of thought.
That's all good. Yeah, we have to get back to Thrashball anyway, so you didn't have time for that. Maybe at the end of the game. Catch that train again.
So I'm expecting to see Legacy. Generally they're known for doing a 2-2 on this map. We're going to see 2 people up top, 2 people down low. Let's see what they do to counteract it. Yeah, see, we've got Lethal and Dave going up top, Arvo and Metapod going up top for the other team. Trav and Rogie sitting both on the small L's respectively, with Cruzy and I don't know who the other person would be. Ubi, I think. Yeah, Ubi. Oh, Arvo does strong up top. Arvo getting a nice little double kill there on Dave and Lethal. Oh, Ubi takes out Cruzy. Trav takes out Ubi. 3v1 situation now. Trav goes down. Nice shots there by Rogie. And look at this. It's just Legacy just losing the first map within about 30-35 seconds.
Rounds,
this is
rounds,
extremely
not
surprising
rounds.
to me. Oh, sorry, so that's the first round. My apologies, people of the stream. Let's see. I'm spectate Lethal off the start here, Mike. We'll see what he's doing up top. I was spectating down low before. I'm not sure how the battle was lost. So we've got Metapod and Arvo up top for them. Dave immediately pushes Metapod in that aggressive 1v1. Lethal and Arvo in a 1v1. Lethal takes out Arvo. Dave takes out Metapod. That's a good work there. Maybe a little bit more communication between the teams because they both broke up into a 1v1 and another 1v1. Probably would have been better for each team had they have maybe broken off and maybe got into the 2v1 situation, but they're both invested in their fight, so maybe that's
that second round.
Time, but
30 seconds again. These teams seem to be liking 30-second rounds.
Yeah, they're both playing extremely aggressive up top, and that's basically making the fight down low really easy to decide, because the bottom team, if they're down numbers up top, they have to do something. But we see Metapod and Dave jumping into their bars, Lethal sitting sandbags, but Dave is pushing hard straight away, but Metapod's going around for a flank. Lethal goes in to try to get some shots. Metapod goes down. Arvo's the last one alive up top. Tries to go for a mantle, fails. Lethal's there to clean him up. Nice. 2v1, no, 4v1 now. Ubi gets shotgunned by Cruzy. Rogue getting cross-launched from every direction, and Cruzy goes around through aisle, takes him out. Another 30-second round. What I think Reborn should maybe be trying to do is play up top a little bit more slowly. As we've been seeing, Lethal has been sitting on those sandbags and Dave goes into bar, and Dave is just pushing straight away from bar, getting all up in Metapod's face in the other bar. If Arvo was to sit back a little bit, he could maybe get some Lancer support there for Metapod, but they're changing up their strat straight away. 3 down low now for Reborn, 1 up top. Arvo sitting there up top, he gets into... He's in a 1, no, it's a 3 down low for each team. Arvo now trying to flank across now, Dave getting some nice lancering shots in his back, but Arvo manages to go into their side spawn, but Rogie takes out Lethal with that grenade. Arvo probably should have gone into the grandstand in that situation. He would have had a perfect bit of field there to try to take out the enemy team, but Cruzy just managing to go unscathed to basically pick up Arvo. There should have been more lancering fire from Rogie and Ubi. Oh, Cruzy manages to drop that meat shield just in time. Basically goes Matrix on a torpedo, which is skimming over his head. Rogie now sitting in blue side aisle. Ubi sitting in that L. Nice spot there by Dave, but Ubi is charging up that torpedo again. Dave does a smart move, pushing out to that balcony area. He can get some really nice angles up from up there. Dave gets that mortar, almost gets torpedoed again. Ubi is only missing these torpedoes by whiskers, but... Oh! I'm not sure what the hell just happened with that mortar. Oh! Dave from Telstra is floating in some blind fire mortars.
I think he wants a bit of fireworks.
Oh! Cruzy gets a chainsaw kill on Rogie. Gets pushed now by Ubi, but gets a double chainsaw. It's rare to see one chainsaw in a round, let alone 2. Smart play there by Cruzy. I'm not sure what actually happened. Maybe he was out of shotgun ammo. I don't know, but the chainsaw tended to be more effective than the shotgun in that situation.
Yeah, he just wanted to walk in with that chainsaw, get the easy kill, I guess.
So what was surprising that round is teams sent 3 down low and only 1 up top, but it looks like they're sending the 2 up top again now. Dave and Lethal going up, Metapod and Arvo going up. Rogie and Trav disengaging in that stare off down low. We've got Ubi and Trav sitting down low, just looking down aisle. But Arvo pushes up like aggressively off the start, pushing Dave, getting some nice shots, but Dave manages to take him out. Metapod's the last one alive for Reborn up top. Lethal just putting some nice little cross shots on there, but Dave, Lethal should really be going around into bar now, but no. Metapod just pushes at Dave, no respect, but Lethal takes him out as well. But yeah, that was, I'm afraid to say it was a poor play there by Legacy. I guess they came out on top, but they basically let Metapod play that on his grounds, because they just ran at them and almost took them out. But Ubi now, I guess they get the end result, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, that map goes to Legacy 4-1, as I predicted, Mikester. To
be honest, I didn't even hear you predict that prediction, but I'm gonna say okay and let you believe whatever you want to believe. Going to the next map, King of the Hill, Rustlung. That's always a good map. Swapping host now to Darksider's host. King of the Hill, Rustlung. Opinions?
This fried rice is good.
Not the kind of opinion I was after, but okay.
No, Mike. No, we've played Legacy quite a few times on Russell King of the Hill. Every time we play them, it's been close. Generally, we've been going back and forth. The last time we played them, I believe, was in the ESGN com. I think it was, and Dave basically jumped in that silverback and, yeah, basically destroyed us single-handedly.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I'm expecting...
That was just dominating on Dave's behalf. That silverback was just wrecking you guys. I'm sure that would have been very frustrating.
Yeah. Just a little bit frustrating, but I'm expecting Legacy to just come out extremely strong. All superb shotgunners. I believe they're better off in their 1v1s than what Darksided are, just through reputation alone. But as we saw that game, Metapod going huge at one point, almost winning a 2v1 up top on Thrashball, so I'm not going to count them out. I believe they have a chance of winning, but in my opinion, Legacy is just going to be too strong and take it out. I'll say 210 to 130.
210 to 130.
What do you think, Mike?
Yes, I'm going to go with you on that prediction. That sounds about right. I'm going Legacy to win 210 to 1, around 130, between 130 and 150, I reckon.
Rightio. Thanks for
no worries.
Master.
Anytime.
Rightio. So we've had our host swap now. I believe this is now Reborn's host. I think Arvo is generally their host player, or oh no, Metapod hosting.
Metapod hosting. Never.
I have never seen Metapod host before. Generally, it's
Arvo,
either Rogie or Arvo. This is strange. I'm not sure. Maybe someone's on the net or something, or maybe they think Metapod's a better on-host player than Rogie and Arvo, but for some reason we're ending the game early. I'm not sure if the weapon swap, the game swap was incorrect. Did you see that, Mike?
I think it was execution still. And plus, execution,
Metapod,
rounds to win 4,
hosting.
you know, nothing really set on track for King of the Hill. So,
Metapod, first time hosting, already choking.
1 round, yep, there we go.
So yeah, I'm expecting Cruzy just to dominate this game.
I'm interested to see how Metapod will play on host. I've never seen him on host. Usually, I know for me, a few other players, host is you play better on host with a good connection, of course. I myself am a connection player, so I play better on a better connection. That's why I'm keen for the LAN.
Yeah.
No discrepancies.
Well, I believe Metapod is an extremely strong player, so I'm not 100% sure why they've handed over hosting. They've dedicated for him to host, because he almost won a 2v1 off host against a host and a non-host. So I'm not sure why they've got him to host. I think he's good enough.
Apparently,
to play
he posted in the
host.
chat saying it's a secret weapon. So
it's a secret weapon. Obviously, hardened can only be used on host. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe he won some string shot.
Maybe his secret weapon is to make it lag by watching the stream while hosting.
That actually explains a lot. I already saw Cruzy jumping around a little bit, so bad connection's not good.
Yeah. But let's see now. We've got Reborn and Legacy 1-1 in this tie right now. Yeah, as we said earlier, Legacy almost playing a different style of game to what they're usually playing. I'm not sure if that's their choice or if they just feel too pressured playing Reborn to really play their own style. For braver players to win the majority of their 1v1s, the skillful players are what wins the King of the Hill map for you. So let's see what happens off the first hill here. Generally, the people who get this first hill, then the frag grenade hill is extremely hard to break. So let's see what teams do off this hill. Off the respawn, sorry. So we've got Arvo and Co coming out as Locust for Reborn. We've got Legacy coming out as Cog. Lethal and Cruzy holding that control room there. Getting some nice shots across. Only one person going to the hill for each team, it looks like. Dave trying to get control of that back silverback area. Lethal taking out Ubi already with that shotgun. Metapod taking out Cruzy. Trav now just trying to stay alive on that hill, but Lethal going up behind him. Metapod gets lanced down on Host. Dave getting shot in the back now by Arvo, but Arvo and Dave go down right behind each other. Cruzy should really be having the Lancer out in this situation, but it goes up behind Ubi, takes him out. Rogi now pushing on that hill. Lethal gets a nice shot and Trav finishes him off with that Lancer. So look at this, we've got an early cap here, a nice setup here by Legacy. They've got 3 people that back hill. Lethal trying to fly in some grenades. Throws one up in there, just watching his shoe now. Looks to me like Reborn are trying to get a nice little push here.
Revive me! Enemy spotted!
Oh, Ubi lags out. I'm not sure what's going to happen now.
Yeah, not exactly sure. I guess they're going to be playing on, I'm guessing.
Looks to me like they're playing on. What's the general ruling on CG matches, Mike? I know in ACL it was before now they've ended it.
That was very close.
A little bit puzzling. For one reason, they waited that long to end it after Ubi lagged out about 20 seconds ago. I'm not sure what they're doing
I'm pretty sure the rule is, if I remember correctly, 60 seconds. Apparently Rogi says in the thingo that Legacy have 60 points. So, fair enough. I know the rule for ACL was 60 or 70 points. I thought CG mirrored that, but Rogi being an admin should know, so I'm guessing not.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're sending Arvo off to host now, I believe. Well, I don't know where these players are disappearing to, but I'm just going to quickly jump into the game channel, Mike. Oh, no, it looks like I've been booted.
Pretty sure the Metapod went to join Arvo.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so looks like they're going to be using Arvo as a host, which is a good idea in my opinion. Like, not meaning to be too condescending or anything, but you've got Rogi, who's an extremely smart and good player. You've got Ubi, who just goes off sometimes. And as Metapod showed last game, he can really clutch it when he needs to. Arvo doesn't really have that much going for him. He's a smart player, but he's not generally known as being a skillful player. So if I was on Darksided or Reborn, I'd be having Arvo as my host every
Yeah, well,
game.
apparently, according to the stream chat, Legacy asked Metapod to host. Apparently, I don't know, that's what Rogi says in the stream chat. But apparently others were lagging as well, so I guess it is the smart option to swap host to Arvo, who's been relied. Have you got an invite? I haven't yet.
Yeah, I've been invited out 50
I
times.
haven't even been invited.
Lethal sparing me an invite
Oh, there
every
we go.
single time.
Finally got one.
I was getting invites off. I got an invite off Trav, Rogi, Dave, Cruzy.
I just got one off Lethal just now. Like that's
That's
just heartbreaking. They invite the commentator before they invite the cast. That's not cool. it's not a podcast, people. It's a stream.
Better than a typecast, bro. Alright, so who are we missing right now? Still waiting for Ubi to jump back in. But yeah, as I was stating earlier, well, in the first map, to be honest, Legacy were just getting shut down. I'm not sure if it was superior strats. There was one superior strat that game from Darksided, was when Dave was basically running out to that boom shot uncontested. He basically had his blinders on. Arvo actually managed to get a sneaky flank, took out Cruzy. I think Trav went down and got taken out, so it was a 2v4. But then Dave went huge and managed to go clutch and get the 2v1 stalemate, which is a really smart play on his behalf. But other than that, it just seemed like Legacy were really sluggish out of the blocks, not really expecting Reborn to come out as practiced and as well as they actually did. But I'm not sure. It just seems the Legacy have regained their composure. They won that thrash ball 4-1 in about 6 minutes or so. We came out into the King of the Hill on Ruslang. Sorry, I was about to say Dry Dog. The King of the Hill on Ruslang, and they immediately had a 2 or 3 person dead situation on Reborn's side. And they managed to get a quick cap on that hill, and there was about 30 points in their name, and then Ubi lagged out. Bit of confusion between what the rules were going to be, but it managed to play into Legacy's hands that they were 60 points up. But we're seeing now what's going to be happening.
I guess.
Oh, Mark, I mean you're on the same team there, buddy.
Okay, we're good. Okay. Apparently some people have been saying to actually stick to Reborn, not Darksided. I think, you know, it's very hard for us, you know, team name changing, and then we have to get used to it straight away.
I'll start calling them Pinata Pals. How that make you feel?
That's their classical name. I think they'd appreciate that even more.
Right, so we're seeing, well look, I'm looking at their teams now. I always call Tourniquet, who plays for Malice, Tegan, and Lucas Bear Daniel, just from friendship point of view, and I always call Ubi, or Little Dude Shot GG, which is one of the hardest names to pronounce in stream. I'm calling him Ubi. I think you all realise that.
Pretty sure you call Reborn Metapod.
Yeah, Metapod. As I stated earlier. Yeah. But as I said earlier, Legacy coming out with a 60-point advantage right now, so they only need 150 points to win. So Lethal and Cruzy pushing that control right away. Arvo going towards his shoe. Metapod chasing Lethal down the ramp, trying to take him out. Ubi goes in there to help him out. Lethal takes out Ubi. Arvo takes out Trav with that ink grenade. Metapod flanking around now. Nice lancering shots here from from Arvo, but he managed to get taken down. Cruzy, Metapod takes out Cruzy. Lethal in the 1v1 with Metapod right now, but Metapod, no respect, charges at Lethal, takes him out. Strong win there in the 2v1 there by Metapod. Ubi and Metapod crapping that hill now. Crapping that hill.
Nice one. Nice one.
Ubi gets lanced down. Rogie in the 1v1 situation with Lethal and Dave descending on him, but Lethal takes him out. 2 dead now, 3 dead now for Reborn. 4 people on the cap now, but he gets revived.
I don't think those frags have been picked up
either. Now, last alive putting his shots in. Strong set up here by Legacy. 4 people on that cap. They've got Lethal and Cruzy watching both sides choose, and Dave and Trav at middle pylon. Ubi getting a nice little angle here on Lethal pressure. Rogie now doing the side thing, pushing up on Lethal pressure now, manages to get that meat shield. Uses the meat effectively, stays alive, gets down into cover. Dave now going to try to push Rogie, but no, he's not. Cruzy getting lanced by Rogie now. Effective lancer, he gets pushed by Dave. Unaware. Oh! Dave just got embarrassed. Oh, Rogie full red from the lancer, and then just does a little wibble wobble and takes out Dave with the one shot. Smart play, but it's ineffective at the end of the day. New hills up now at the silverback, probably the hardest hill to cap in this game type. So easy, so hard to cap, yet so easy to break. Rogie now sitting there on his own, getting lanced from Dave, has to get out of there to stay alive. Cruzy now pushing up on the opposite top button, but he's getting lanced in the back by Rogie. He goes down. Dave pushing now on Rogie. He'd be a little bit hesitant to push, but no, smart play here. 3 dead now. Oh no, it's a 2 dead situation now. Lethal last alive. Should get that meat shot, he does. The last alive is Metapod now for Reborn. He gets lanced down by Travioli. Lethal getting that cap, half cap. Trav gets on there and they get the full cap. Arvo and Little Dude Shot spawn at the nades, trying to push up on Legacy setup now. Lethal now doing the effective thing, sitting there with that meat shield. Reborn all spawning at frags, coming across now from the control room. Arvo and Rogie pushing on one side, Metapod and Ubi pushing on the other. Trav does a smart play there, takes out Rogie, but Lethal and but Arvo is getting shot in the back now. 2 dead for Reborn straight off the bat. Rogie sitting in the control room. He's got that multi, but he gets taken out by Cruzy. The quick 3-person cap there by Legacy. Cruzy just trying to stay alive. He takes out Metapod. Another one dead now. Ubi grabs that ink grenade. Gets a quick lancer. Gets Lethal quite red, but Arvo's spawning behind him. He could have got the cross lancer there, but just wasn't aware enough to get it. Ubi now doing the smart thing, setting up in his ink grenade there, but he's getting crossed from Dave, I believe, up in the narrows. Ubi now. Ubi gives lethal pressure. A little tutorial on how to use the shotgun properly. Dave lances down Ubi. Trav and Dave get that quick cap. Metapod now getting a sneaky little flank on that top button area. Trying to get some Lancer on Lethal and Cruzy, but they're sitting there holding that down. Arvo and Trav update each other. Dave last one alive now on the hill for Legacy, but he managed to get the little quick hard aim on Rogue. He gets the headshot. 2 dead now for Reborn. Only 30 seconds left now, and the map goes straight to Legacy. Lethal gets shotguns by Metapod. Ubi has to really be aggressive right now. He's getting lances in the back, but he's unaware. Arvo pushes across to try to help him out, but Cruzy's getting cross lances as well from the spawn. Oh, this is a bad position for Reborn to be in right now, but Arvo just manages to push straight into the hill uncontested. Ubi in a 1v1 with Lethal, does a little wall bounce. Arvo takes out Dave on the hill, and he's capping it now as well. Probably best to stay alive, but they do spawn there. Rogi manages to push across, help with the cap. Lethal now sitting on that front window, jumps in, tries to take out Arvo in the 1v1. Arvo gets killed on his own host. Cruzy gets the double kill. This is going to be caps to Legacy. It looks like they're going to win the map. 10 seconds remaining and Reborn are still 2 dead. They're pushing now from Shu. Nice ink grenade there by Lethal. Travioli takes out Metapod. And it looks like this game goes to Legacy.
Oh yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, there we go. We ended. I wasn't sure whether they had agreed on starting from 60.
They're going to be aware enough.
Well, it was Legacy's choice.
Well, Rogi did say in the strat that 60 points advantage, which is just fair. It's not fair in a way, but it's the most logical thing to do. I'm not sure how Ubi DC'd, if it was like a local issue or if it was something to do with his provider cutting out or something like that, or maybe he didn't pay his internet bill, seeing as he can't even get gold on his own account.
Next map is Execution Mercy, but Mercy has been taken out, so they will be replacing it with a map. Not exactly sure what map. I think they've posted it somewhere.
I'll go and ask them right now.
It somewhere, but yeah, you can go ask. Good luck with that. He's in game chat. While he's in game chat and asking whatever he's asking, to the viewers, how is the stream? Feedback is much appreciated.
We are replacing Mercy with Drydock.
Drydock? I thought they would have done Slab. Would have a nice break into the map being added to the rotation.
Yeah, so I wouldn't really call it big news over the last little while, but we have seen Mercy execution and Trenches execution dropped from the rotation. We've picked up Slab, King of the Hill, and Slab execution. Were there any other maps dropped, Mike's, besides
no, I'm pretty sure that's
and Trenches? That's it. But yeah, we have picked up Slab, a DLC map. A little bit of, I wouldn't really call it controversy. I'd just say a little bit of inconsistencies. They're swapping around weapons now, which I kind of agree with, but I'm not sure. It's just up to the admins, basically. We're swapping that boom shot on Slab to a digger, but the boom shot is quite an OP map. There's no other maps in the game for King of the Hill which have a boom shot on it, so I guess it's a smart idea from the admins to really take that weapon out. So we're seeing Drydock execution now being implemented. I'm going to look at Legacy to really play aggressively. I know I say it a lot, but Legacy are not one to sit on their haunches and let an enemy come to them. They're going to go at their enemy as hard as they can. That's the reason they've been winning so much, is because no team in the competition at the moment is ready for such an aggressive team. That's the reason they're winning so much. Like, just look at that ACL competition. They won 6 straight maps against Technicity in the final. And Technicity are one of the more aggressive teams, other than Legacy, of course, in the competition. They just got absolutely steamrolled, Mike.
You're doing that one to get to me, but okay. While we have this little intermission, while you went silent, I just want to give a plug to the Gamecom Gauntlet. Next Gears of War 3 competition for Australia, sponsored by Gamecom, working with ACL. Not sure if you've checked it out yet, Chris, but it's the next tournament, online round. I believe it is, registration opens the 4th of March, tournament begins 30th and is played through the 30th, 31st and 1st.
Did you say registration opens the 4th of March? You mean it opened like...
Well, I'm just reading this banner.
What do you mean
I'm just reading this banner, that's what it says. It says 4th of March, I don't know, even though the registration is not open yet, it says the 4th of March, so I'm going to go with that. But yeah, So 31st, 30th, 31st, and 1st of April. Yeah, and it should be a good tournament. BBR will be competing, yes, most probably.
BBR will be there, ready to play straight off the bat. We've been having a little bit of break from competition over these last few weeks after the ASGen comp, but we're going to come back for the LAN, and we're going to be good to go. But as we say here, we've got Reborn and Legacy in the
I'm going to be going for Reborn to win
go.
this because I want to see Execution Altia, 5th map.
Oh, right, yeah. I would like to see a 5th map, but I believe Legacy is going to be too strong on this map. We see Locust now coming out. That is the team of Reborn. And we've got Legacy going. Look at this. 4 push straight to the 1 shot on this round. Arvo sitting top mid. You've got Rogi trying to use those nades effectively. He's going back over towards his torque bow with those. And now the map slows down. We've got Arvo, middle bridge. We've got Rogi back at torque bow. We've got Metapod sitting on his little pocket there. And we've got Dude Shot just watching those tiki stairs. And we've got Cruzy and Dave and Lethal at the 1 shot there. Probably getting ready to push Arvo on the top mid bridge. And Travis sitting in the blue spawn with his lance rat, getting ready to pew some people. Cruzy, big play there. Arvo, completely unaware, gets 1-shotted. So Mike, how do you think these teams are going to change up their strats? Is just going to slow down this
by
much?
Metapod, sorry about that. Jydok is a pretty slow map when teams play it slow, of course. It's been known to be a very slow map at times. But, ooh, what happened to Metapod there?
Metapod. Oh, and then he gets naded by his teammate.
That sort of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that.
But now Dave is pushing up behind him.
You know what? Scratch everything I just said. I'm just going to stay silent.
Even though it looks like Reborn are going to take this first round, I don't think they're going to be especially happy with the way they won it. They basically won it because Arvo was unaware and got 1-shotted, and then Metapod had no control, no movement control, and got lanced down, and then naded by his teammate. And then just the 2v4 on Drydock is just unbeatable. You can't. I've never seen. Oh wait, I did. I forgot. But I completely forgot. Yeah, me and Summer of Danny 2v4 clutch tech. Pretty good. Okay, but yeah, let's see now. Lethal and Dave getting that early mortar control. Arvo and Dude Shot GG managed to take snipe control. That mortar, surprising spot for that mortar. A lot of teams just like immediately put that over to the other side of the map to try and get some pressure on those snipe / talkbow people. But we've got Rogi now sitting there, little sneaky ninja. Oh, they're getting mortared though. Not a sneaky ninja anymore when you've got 10 mortar bomblets dropping down on you from the sky. 1 mortar left now in that weapon. You've got Dave sitting in the pocket, Lethal just sitting there, bobbing up and down with that mortar, doing his thing, doing whatever he wants. Arvo, Rogi, and little Dude Shot GG sitting there at the snipe. Ubi should maybe be a little bit more proactive with that sniper, maybe bring it back towards blue spawn, get a sneaky little angle, but he can't. We see that mortar coming in now. Unlucky there to get just Reborn too aware. Not going to make any mistakes like last round. But it seems to me that it's being really passive right now. Look at Ubi. We're specking Ubi, are we, Mike? Look at Ubi to really try and get the sneaky angles with that snipe. But to me, he's just playing that classic snipe role. Sitting at the snipe, just trying to look at someone who's unaware, get a pop maybe. Ubi shooting the wall just to let Dave know that there's a sniper looking at him. We've got Cruz in those tiki stairs. What I would like to see right now from Legacy maybe, because we've got 2 snipes in the hands of Legacy now, is maybe a strong push top mid against 1 lance that would actually be effective in this situation. Throw 2 smokes or so, push top mid, and you can get control, especially now with Arvo maybe trying to rotate down towards blue spawn. We're
now having coffee fits. I didn't actually realise there was still 4.
Yeah.
4. I thought well, haven't been paying attention because Trav's still in that in-car, just sitting, staring at the, staring at the wall. Everyone just seems to like staring at walls.
Lethal gets another mortar. There's more fragmentational grenades up right now. Or bolo grenades as they were called in Gears 1.
When were they ever called that in Gears 1?
I read the manual. Read the manual,
really?
Bro.
Oh god.
Yep.
Who reads manuals nowadays?
I do.
Yeah, you read manuals like when Gears 3 is out.
The Mass Effect manual is simply, oh, Trav, nice little ink there, or a little dude shot, GG. Completely unaware with that sniper. Oh, Metapod throws that, and oh, unlucky there not to take out Lethal. He had him stunned, put a couple pistol bullets in him. One thing which absolutely gets up my goat marks to 94 is the pistol cap in Gears of War 3. When you shoot the pistol too fast, the game thinks you're using a turbo and won't shoot the pistol as fast as you want it to. I smash that right trigger as quickly as I can, and it only shoots about 3 pistol bullets. Especially when you've got a meat shield, it's devastating when you're trying to shoot a guy in the back and nothing's happening. Look at this strong push top mid now by Lethal, David and Trav. Rogi's on his own. They're trying to get a little quick flank on him. Rogi pushes that strong 2v1. He gets down by Lethal pressure. He goes for that meat shield. He misses it. Oh, Lethal just does a little blind turn, takes out Arvo. Last alive now is Metapod. 4v1 situation. They're all pushing across top mid. This must be scary for Metapod!
No.
Oh, Lethal
gets destroyed.
As casual as you like, just a little crouching sidestep shotgun one shot. You'll never see a more casual shotgun kill than that, unless you're looking at a standstill shotgun. But, seems to me, even though Legacy are playing this game extremely slowly, they're adapting their game style. As much as I'd loathe to say it, because I know they're an extremely aggressive team, they're playing the slow game better. But look, even on the blue side spawn, they're still willing to stack that one shot. Generally on blue side spawn, you'll see people stack that snipe side. But, oh, look at this. Metapod takes out lethal pressure. He had the one shot, I believe. No, it was Cruzy. But then, oh, Ubi grabs that frag grenade. Cruzy up onto the top there on his own. Travioli, I'm not sure where he is. But Cruzy takes out Rogi with the shotgun. He gets down. Trav runs in there, all too little too late. And gets taken out by Ubi as well with Uva, or Arvo. Uva, I call it,
that from
now. Yeah, I was going to say something else. Arvo, strong crossfire answer there, but little dude shot GG. 4 kills, 2 deaths, doing the best on his team. Lethal, Cruzy and Dave now trying to challenge that talk boy. They're all going to the talk boy. This is going to be a surprising play.
They're all going to
look at that blue
sides.
They've done the exact opposite plays of what I expected them to do from their spawns. From red spawn, Legacy immediately pushed that snipe, and from blue spawn, Reborn just pushed that mortar. That's an extremely surprising play, but that mortar goes in. Do any Legacy members get caught out of position? No, they do not. Oh, Arvo. Oh, Travioli sitting here. I don't know. I think he knows that Arvo's right in front of him now. Spectate Arvo, Moxer. Spectate Arvo.
I'm on Trav.
Oh. Oh, that was unfortunate. He didn't know that Arvo was there. And then the second Arvo tried to push it in, but Trav just did the back pedal L trigger and managed to pop his dome off. That was unlucky. Arvo was being a little sneaky beaver, but unfortunately it didn't come off with him. Now Reborn have to play the really slow game now. They're down members. This is one of the worst maps to be down on members on because it's so slow. You can get crossed from nearly every angle. Oh, Dave picks up those frag grenades. If you can use those effectively, he can maybe get he can get 1 or 2 down. Lethal now should probably push across top mid just to put a little bit more pressure on. But we've got Dave coming up Tiki stairs. He gets some nice lancer put on him by Rogi ZZ. Dave and Trav getting ready to push up red stairs. 2v1 situation now, so even if Reborn loses this round, it's still not the death round yet. Ubi getting ready to active up that lance. We've got Cruzy coming up blue stairs, lethal top bridge, and Trav and Dave getting ready to push across from the red stairs. He does have those frags. If he lobs a frag grenade into the blue side pocket, he can maybe take out Metapod. Trav does a nice job of just getting that front control still. Lethal's there right behind him with that Lancer getting ready to back him up. Dave still has those frags. Oh, this is a deadly combo. 2 inks and 2 frags with Lethal putting some nice cross-lancering shots. Reborn will be quivering in their boots right now. I'm not sure how they're really going to get out of this situation when Legacy are stacked to their eyeballs and grenades. 1 frag grenade goes in. Rogie gets made full red. Another frag grenade goes in. Rogie gets taken out by that frag. Metapod and Dude Shot GG get pushed back to barrels. Oh, Ubi gets taken down. That ink kills him. Metapod last one alive. He's getting descended upon now though. Cruzy gets pushed in as well. Cruzy takes him out.
Humans defeat.
And another round in the name of Legacy. 3-1.
I guess you were right about your prediction for once that I actually did hear. Legacy gonna be maybe taking out this map if they can keep it up.
I'm looking at Legacy now. They're gonna do. Oh no, they're sending their 3 guys to. It's cool. It's gonna be a battle at the 1 shot now. We've got Dave and Lethal there. Travioli has to back down. He got the ink grenade on Arvo. Arvo goes down. Trav finishes him off. Ubi and Metapod pushing up, but Ubi is trying to Lancer now, but he gets taken out. 4v1 situation. Trav takes out Rogie. 4th map goes to Legacy. Legacy take this game out 3-1. Strong display after a shaky start on the first map on Clock Tower. Any surprises this series?
Not really. It's pretty much an expected result, I know, for me. I was expecting Reborn to take it to 5th map. That was my prediction. I was actually hoping for them to take it to 5th map so I can see Old Town execution. However, like 5th maps, they seem to be more intense. What about you? What do you think?
Surprising to see that Darksided won that first Clock Tower. Just to see Legacy playing such a slow game on that Clock Tower, I was really amazed. Just to see that Reborn were running them up on their terms. But at the end of the day, it's the final result which counts. And yeah, Legacy came out on top, bringing it 3-1, especially on the last. Especially on the Thrash Ball and the Rustlung, they really played those games on their own terms with the strong shotgun battles, and that's basically what set them up to win the series.
Yeah, well, they definitely deserve that win. Darksided, Reborn. Now I've lost my train of thought because I had to correct that. You know. Yeah, I've completely forgotten what I want to say. But that was. I enjoyed watching that match. It was a good stream. Remember to follow this guy on Twitter, Hayabusa, GOW, because he's very original like that one. Remember to follow this stream. We do frequent streams with Hayabusa and a few other commentators commentating. Any last words you'd like to add?
Yeah, just make sure, follow myself on Twitter at Hayabusa GOW, Hayabusa GOW. Make sure to follow Mikester. I think it's at Mikester94. Is that correct, Mike? Yeah, so follow us both. Make sure if you ever want to see some more Gears action, make sure you follow the channel. There's multiple channels. We'll make sure it's publicly known which we're streaming on. Make sure to sign up for the new competition which is coming up, which is, what's the details for that again, Mike?
The Gamecom Gauntlet. If you go on Cybergamer, I'm sure most of you guys, Australian Gears War players, you know what Cybergamer is already. You just go on Cybergamer, go to the Gears section. It is the second Gears thread. Sorry, someone had to make a new thread while we're casting. Yeah, it's the Gamecom Gauntlet. Midnight made that post. He's worked very hard on that. Just sign up on that when registration is open, which I don't know when it will be, because that banner is telling lies. But when the registration is open, just keep up to date with that post, and when it does get updated, it will let everyone know. If you also are an Australian Gears player and you want to get your match live streamed, just post in the live stream thread. You'll be able to find it somewhere. I think it's pinned. I'm not exactly sure. I don't actually check there. I get the notifications now. But if you wish your match to be live streamed, just post on there and I'll get back to you and we'll organise something. But I guess that's the end of our stream tonight. Bye bye all.